I am a 17-year-old guy who used to be addicted to video games. And in this video, I'm going to use what I have learnt and researched to help you overcome your addiction. I remember when I was younger, I had a severe addiction to video games. All day, all I could think about was games. When I was sat at school, all I could think about is getting home to play the game. And I remember I'd ignore my mum, like she would call me like, "Oh, Anthony, can you do this?" or something. And I'd ignore her. I'd be like, "No, I can't. Wait a minute." And then that minute would never finish because I was so engulfed by the game that that's all I could think about. And then when I wasn't playing games, I remember just being agitated the whole time. I was a bit like, I want to play the game, like like the whole time. It was genuinely like I was like an itching crack addict, like the next game. But yeah, I've definitely progressed from then, and it leads us to the next point of why do we get addicted? We get addicted because instant gratification activities stimulates the brain's reward system. Think of the feeling when you level up in a game and you're like, yes, or when you scroll through TikTok and your brain's stimulated and you're like, yes, I'm watching this video, blah blah blah. Your brain's rewarded with something, and that boosts your dopamine levels, which is the happiness level of yourself. And over time, your brain becomes used to this constant dopamine rush, which means you'll always find yourself chasing the next bit of dopamine. This can actually be dangerous because it leads to signs of depression, because when you are always chasing dopamine, when you don't have these instant gratification and dopamine giving activities, you're sad because you are not used to being happy with simple things. How to stop addiction. Combating addiction is hard when all the biggest companies in the world push you towards some form of addiction. It's actually amazing that we can progress when you take into account that you are one man fighting against these hundreds of thousands of tech nerds that know exactly what they can do and what they can put on your screen to stimulate your brain and keep you hooked to their apps and their different substances and things. Start by removing your contact with the addiction. If you're addicted to TikTok, delete TikTok from your phone. If you're addicted to video games, get your mum to take the cord away from your PlayStation. And if you're addicted to vaping, then throw that vape out the window. Destroy it. Make it hard for you to actually do that instant gratification thing. Of course you're going to fail. I know that. You're going to delete that app on your phone, and then you're going to download it again after a week. You're going to give your mum the cord to your PlayStation, and you're going to ask for it back in 2 days. You're going to throw the vape out the window, and then you're going to go to the shop and buy another one. You made progress, which is a good thing. For a few days, you managed to stop your addiction completely, but you made one massive mistake. You didn't replace your addiction with something else. Now, I don't mean stop taking weed and then start doing heroin. That's not what I mean at all. I mean, stop playing video games and then go and do an activity like working out, or make your own content. We live in a world where it's so easy to make your content. You can sit down, pick up a camera, talk to the camera like I'm doing right now. I'm actively, in a sense, combating the addiction because I'm not sat there consuming. I'm creating. You need to find activities that keep you distracted so you can fill your day with different things that keeps you away from these instant gratification addictive activities. If you do that, you will not have time to think about your addiction, and your dopamine levels will start to reset because you're doing something that's a little bit harder, like building a YouTube channel and building your physique. So living life will be a little bit easier, and you'll actually be able to live without that thing. So combining making it difficult for you to do the activity and then replacing those activities with productive things, you'll definitely be well on your way to making progress with stopping your addiction. I hope that the tips I've given you here will be of a massive help to you, because I know that they've helped me definitely stop my addictions to social media like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I literally don't watch them at all anymore, and that's definitely because of this method that I've used. Watch this video here to learn how you can change your life in 1 year. Much love to you all.